They may be a narcissist, Sagittarius. This is the first card that popped out, flipped over in my deck. It didn't pop fully out, but it flipped over in my deck when I was shuffling, trying to get an idea of what this energy is for you in love. It says, someone is too full of themselves. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what else is going to pop out here for you. Thank you, guys, spirit guides, for Sagittarius in love here. What else? Let's see. Okay, that was interesting. Let's see what this one is. Water sign, could be a water sign person here. So that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else, God, angel, spirit guides? For Sagittarius in love, what are they working through at this time? Anything else? Okay. Beneath the deck here, it says no. Okay. It says no. It's not the right time. Okay. Could be dealing with someone who is a water sign person. And there are signs that show you that maybe they don't have space to really consider you. Sexuality popped out here as well. It says someone is still figuring themselves out. Maybe you are having some conversations about sexuality, about what you really want, Sagittarius, what they really want, and it feels like they're not really considering you. That's what's coming up. If you're having conversations late night about your past experiences sexually or who you want to be in terms of your sexual identity, it feels like this person might be saying things, or I just heard accusing you of things. I don't know what that's about. And they're not really thinking about you, Sagittarius, and how that might be impacting you or how you're feeling about this, okay? Communicate. It feels like this has been happening on the phone or conversations that you've been having. Compromise, forgive, work it out. All right, let's get some cards out here to see what's going on. Let's get some more cards out here to see what's going on. Okay. For Sagittarius, what are they working through in love at this time? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What are they working through in love? What's the situation? Strongest energies first, please. Okay. All right, we have a card that popped out face down on top of narcissist. All right, the 10 of Pentacles upside down. Okay, so it feels like there was someone or is someone in your energy that in the past it felt like this could be a great catch. You all could do all the things together. You could live together, be together, marry together, and have great business together. But there's a separation here. Now, I'm also speaking to someone where you are contemplating divorce or you recently have divorced with this 10 of Pentacles being upside down. Okay, so keep that in mind. The next card that popped out face down is on top of the water sign card. Okay, this person might be a Scorpio. Okay, not limited to that, but I mean, that card did pop out on water sign. Could be a Scorpio person that you're going through this with, and it's because they're having a hard time deciding who they are, figuring out who they are. Okay, and it's getting in the way of you all being able to move forward together. That's what this feels like. Now, we also have the Queen of Pentacles not beneath the deck, that was face down. And then we also have a Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with someone who is a earth sign that feels like a Virgo energy. Could be dealing with a Libra that feels like Libra energy. But this is what this feels like. One of you wants commitment. You want security, okay? And I'm getting the vibe that it feels like it could be you. You want a connection that's strong, stable, long-lasting. You already have your affairs in order. You're probably already in business for yourself. You're already trusted in the career that you have. You have a lot of credibility in your work. You do a wonderful job of keeping home and family together. Wonderful. This other person, you know, might be really in their mind a lot. They're also holding things down, but maybe when it comes to words, they're not exactly attuned with you. This kind of feels like the emotionally avoidant one in this connection here. One of you grounded, you want security. The other person emotionally avoidant, maybe a little bit cold. And it's getting in the way of love, okay? The Ace of Cups beneath that Queen of Swords there. So it feels like maybe there has been some conversations or someone saying something about who they are and what they want, not considering you. And now it feels like everything that you all were building, it's kind of being, you know, kind of folded in, tucked away, or just literally broken in half because this person is having a hard time figuring out what they want. It could be you, Sagittarius. You could be going through that where you're like, okay, I think I want this, but I don't know. I'm working through some different things. Whatever this conversation has been, I do feel like you're on different pages. You're facing away from each other right now. And the conversation has been cold. Okay, someone has been a little bit cold in their conversation, not really considering you. That's what this feels like, Sagittarius. All right, let's go a little bit deeper. Let's get some guidance out here for you, and then we will close, okay? Tough energy to work through. But Sagittarius, I don't want you to forget about this. Don't ignore this. Narcissist vibes don't go away. They don't get better. For some people, that is a personality thing that they will have and be with forever, for the rest of their lives, okay? They can become more aware over time, but that's only if they choose to, and they feel that it's important enough to do that. So I just want to give that to you, Sagittarius. Don't forget that energy. Don't ignore it. All right. Guidance, guiding angel spirit guides. Guidance, loving, clear guidance for Sagittarius working through this energy at this time. Thank you, God, angel spirit guides. Let's see here. Okay. All right. All right. Ace of Cups. This is the love. This is the connection. It's there. Spirit wants you to keep your heart open. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to keep it open to this person, because I think this person, wherever's on your mind and your heart, they have some other things going on. I feel like, this is intuitively now, I feel like this person, if you have been having conversations with someone and they're, you know, questioning who they want to be with, how they want to express themselves sexually, or just their sexual identity, and it's been weird for you, I want to tell you that there's more to the story, even than what they're sharing with you, but they've been putting tests out there for you to see how you might respond to them. All right. So that's coming up with that 7 of Swords there. And then you have the 3 of Swords upside down. Spirit wants you to not be hard on yourself. Okay. Okay. Thank you, God, angel spirit guys. That's good. The 7 of Wands beneath the deck. Okay. Sagittarius, for someone that I'm speaking to, and I wish you were here with me because we would have a good old talk, honey. This person probably has had a way of making you feel like you need to question yourself. Okay. This person probably has had a way with this narcissistic energy of making you feel like, you know how it goes, Sagittarius, when you might ask a hard question. They don't like the question. They feel called out. So they might bring up something with you and say like, oh, well, you know, that's not me. That's you, you know, or something like that. I can't really get a good texture to give you an example right now. But it just feels like there has been some conversations that's been had. Maybe you're very secure about who you are and what you want, and they've made you question that lately. Maybe you are very loving. Maybe you do feel deeply in your emotions, Sagittarius, and this person has made you feel like there's something wrong with you. So here you are going into the mirror, looking at yourself like, well, damn, maybe I do need to go see a therapist. Maybe I'm the narcissist. That's what this feels like. Spirit wants you to say no to that, okay? Makes total sense now. Thank you, God, angel spirit guides. That's not true. And I feel this confidently because the 7 of Wands is here. Your truth is your truth. You're on the right track here, okay? Hold on to that. You know who you are. This feels like letting go of self-criticism with this 3 of Swords here. This cold, sharp person who doesn't want to be accountable has a way of making you feel accountable, you know, kind of like a word salad thing. You might bring up something that's, you know, upsetting you or pissing you off, and they say, well, wait a minute, what about that time you did A, B, C, and D? And so now you're getting into an argument about something you did, and you're trying to bring up something that's hurting you. That's what this feels like, okay? You are deserving of the love that you want. Do not allow this energy, these conversations that's been happening, confuse you about your truth, okay? Beneath the deck, the 6, beneath my 7 of Wands is the 6 of Cups. Know your truth, know who you are. You are solid, you are clear. Hold in your heart what you've always wanted, the thing that brings you joy, okay? Don't let whatever this is, whoever these people are, because for some of you, you could be dealing with different people who have the different voices, but it's all doing the same thing to you psychologically, maybe making you feel doubtful about who you are and what you're deserving when it comes to love, okay? Spirit wants you to let that go. Let that go, my friend. Take your time, slow down, trust yourself, okay? I love you, Sagittarius. I hope that this has helped in some way, and I hope I get to see you next time. Take care. Bye.